Retro is back. The 70s furniture trend that's taking over in 2025. There's a reason retro is dominating 2025 design trends. It's bold, expressive, and packed with nostalgia. This video shows you exactly how to bring those groovy 70s vibes into your home with easy, creative steps. Whether you're going full vintage or mixing old with new, this tutorial is your starting point. From kidney-shaped coffee tables to shag rugs and velvet textures, we're breaking down the look that's taking over living rooms everywhere. Learn how to find the right pieces, bring them back to life, and style your space for maximum retro charm. Let's dive in and make some magic. Intro. The 70s are back. The 1970s were all about personality. Think curves, warm colors, and expressive shapes. This design era is back and booming in 2025 with a modern twist that makes it easier than ever to recreate at home. To get started, embrace bold tones like ochre, rust, and olive paired with rounded furniture and funky patterns. Don't be afraid to go big. Use statement pieces like a plush modular sofa or a retro credenza. Complement these with playful lighting, lava lamps, and unique vintage finds to set the tone. It's about mixing character with comfort to channel that laid-back retro cool. Pro tip: start with one standout retro piece, like a low-slung sofa or arc lamp, then build the room around it for a cohesive feel. Why retro is the hottest 2025 trend? Retro design connects us to a time of creativity, comfort, and self-expression, something many crave in 2025. With modern interiors growing more personal and playful, the 70s offer a perfect style revival. The mix of nostalgia and freedom in form makes it a top trend this year. Designers are embracing organic curves, earthy tones, and tactile materials to create homes that feel lived in and loved. Retro isn't just about the past, it's about warmth, comfort, and authenticity. That's why it's dominating everything from home decor to TikTok trends. Pro tip: combine vintage furniture with smart home tech or minimal accessories to balance retro charm with modern life. Step 1. Start with inspiration. Start your journey by building a mood board. Use Pinterest, Instagram, or retro design books to collect images that speak to your vision. Look for curved lines, cozy materials, and iconic silhouettes like tulip chairs or egg lamps. Identify key patterns and themes, florals, geometric prints, or boho vibes. Note what textures and colors repeat in your saved images. This collection will guide your choices when you start sourcing furniture and decorating. Pro tip: print your inspiration or save it to your phone. Having a visual reference while shopping helps keep your style on track. What defines 70s style furniture? 70s furniture is all about curves, comfort, and statement design. Think low-profile modular sofas, pedestal tables, and funky shapes that flow. Materials like walnut wood, chrome, and plastic were common, giving pieces that retro-futuristic feel. Look for furniture with bold geometry and tactile finishes. Tubular steel chairs, cantilever frames, and thick, comfy cushions all scream retro. These elements combine form and function in a way that feels both nostalgic and stylish. Pro tip: when in doubt, go for round edges over sharp ones. The 70s favored softness and flow in everything from sofas to shelving. Color palette: mustard, avocado, and more. Retro colors are rooted in nature with a punchy twist. Mustard yellow, avocado green, burnt orange, and chocolate brown dominate the scene. Use these as your base tones when selecting fabrics, paint, or decor. Accent these earthy hues with metallics like brass or gold for extra flair. Mix in soft neutrals like cream or tan to ground the bolder colors and prevent your space from feeling too loud. Pro tip: paint swatches on your wall and observe them throughout the day. Natural light shifts can change how retro tones appear. Step 2. Thrift like a pro. The best retro gems are hiding in plain sight: thrift stores, flea markets, estate sales. Scan for solid shapes, unique legs, or upholstery that screams 1970s. Ignore surface wear. It's the bones that matter. Don't be afraid to dig. Many treasures are hidden behind clutter. Visit midweek for the freshest finds and bring a tape measure and color palette with you. Know your room dimensions to avoid impulse buys that won't fit. Pro tip: check under cushions, inside drawers, and under tables for brand stamps or hidden compartments. They can reveal real value. Where to find vintage gold? Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist are gold mines for retro furniture. Use keywords like mid-century, mod, or vintage. Set alerts for new posts in your area and act fast. Good pieces go quickly. Also check out local vintage shops, architectural salvage yards, and online auctions. Apps like Cherish and OfferUp can be filtered by era and style. Be patient. Finding your perfect retro piece is part of the fun. Pro tip, always message sellers politely and ask for extra photos or dimensions. This builds trust and helps you spot hidden flaws. Step 3. Restore and reimagine. Found a retro gem but it's seen better days? No problem. Sand down scratches, tighten wobbly legs, and replace outdated hardware to breathe new life into vintage finds. Get creative. Paint wood frames in bold colors, swap out knobs for brass or ceramic, or restain with a darker finish. You're not just restoring, you're reimagining the piece to fit your space. Pro tip, always test paint or stain on a hidden section first. Some vintage pieces absorb differently due to age or past treatment. Easy DIY with refinishing. Start by cleaning the surface with warm water and mild soap. Sand gently with 120 to 220 grit paper, always going with the grain. Wipe off dust, then apply a walnut or chestnut stain with a soft cloth. Let it dry fully, then seal with a satin polyurethane for a smooth, durable finish. Lightly sand between coats for that pro look. A single afternoon's work can transform a dated side table into a retro showpiece. Pro tip, use a foam brush for stain application. It gives better control and helps avoid streaks. How to reupholster retro pieces. Reupholstering sounds hard, but it's totally doable with the right tools. Remove the old fabric carefully and use it as a pattern. Choose a bold velvet, corduroy, or funky print to match the era's vibe. Use a staple gun to attach your new fabric, starting from the center and working outward to avoid wrinkles. For cushions, add fresh foam if the old one is flat or crumbling. Clean lines and tight corners make it look professionally done. Pro tip, iron your fabric before stapling to avoid creases. This small detail makes a big difference in the final look. Step 4. Texture is everything. The 70s were all about how things felt, not just how they looked. Layering textures is key to capturing the vibe. Mix plush velvets, chunky knits, woven rattan, smooth leather, and deep pile shag for visual depth and tactile comfort. Start with a base texture, like a velvet sofa, and add contrast with wood, glass, or metal. Layer in throws, rugs, or cushions in a variety of finishes. The mix makes your space dynamic and irresistibly touchable. Pro tip: limit yourself to 3 to 4 dominant textures per room to keep it cohesive, not chaotic. Velvet, rattan, shag, and leather combo tips. Velvet adds glam, rattan brings airiness, shag offers coziness, and leather grounds it all with timeless cool. Use velvet on your largest piece, like a sofa or a lounge chair. Add rattan through side tables or hanging chairs for that breezy balance. Shag rugs can define zones and soften hard flooring, while a leather ottoman or armchair introduces bold contrast. Use color to tie everything together, like earthy browns or deep oranges. It's all about harmony and contrast. Pro tip: stick to matte or semi-gloss finishes. Too much shine can ruin that grounded, tactile retro feel. Step 5. Arrange with a 70s flow. Forget stiff layouts. The 70s were about free-flowing, conversation-friendly spaces. Pull furniture away from walls to create intimate seating areas. Let your arrangement reflect function over symmetry. Use rugs to define different zones and arrange furniture in curves or clusters. Keep traffic flow open and play with angles. Straight lines were so not retro. It's about energy and ease. Pro tip: try sketching your layout first. It helps you experiment without dragging heavy furniture around. Retro layouts for small spaces. In small spaces, retro style shines through clever layout. Use modular furniture like sectional sofas or nesting tables that adapt as needed. Float pieces to make the room feel more open and layered. Utilize vertical space with tall shelves and hanging lighting. Go for dual-purpose furniture, like ottomans with storage or a bench that doubles as a coffee table. A tight room can still have big retro character. Pro tip: choose low-profile furniture. It visually expands the room and echoes classic 70s proportions. Lighting like it's 1975. Lighting in the 70s was bold and sculptural. Think arc floor lamps, globe pendants, and mushroom table lights. Look for warm-toned bulbs to recreate the cozy glow of vintage interiors. Layer different types of lighting: ambient for mood, task for function, and accent for drama. Use gold or smoked glass finishes to enhance the retro vibe. Lighting is your secret weapon in setting the tone. Pro tip: dimmer switches are your best friend. They add that soft, cinematic quality straight out of a 70s lounge. Bonus: capture the vibe online. Once your space is looking retro fabulous, it's time to share it. Use social platforms like Instagram or Pinterest to show off your 70s style. Hashtag it up with terms like hashtag retro revival and hashtag 70s vibes. Build mood boards or carousels to walk followers through your process. The more you document the journey, the more engaging it becomes. Let your space inspire a whole new wave of retro lovers. Pro tip: use warm filters and grain effects for a retro photo finish that feels authentically analog. Shoot photos with a retro aesthetic. Lighting makes all the difference. Look for that golden hour glow to capture a warm, nostalgic feel. Spot vintage props like rotary phones, lava lamps, or old-school magazines in the background. They instantly set the scene. Every frame should feel like it belongs in a 1975 catalog. Look out for unique angles and close-up textures. Corduroy cushions or wood grain can make a photo pop. And when it's time to edit, try a soft vignette or subtle fade for that Polaroid-style finish. Pro tip: try placing a colored gel over a lamp to get that warm, vintage glow, no editing required. Before and after transformation. Get the full picture by following the makeover from start to finish. The before captures the raw charm, while the after shows the transformation in full swing. For the biggest impact, use the same lighting and camera angle. Add captions to tell your story, what changed, why you changed it, and how the space feels now. Want extra flair? A time-lapse or voiceover recap seals the deal. These moments are what viewers came for. Final reveal: retro done right. Take a slow stroll through the final look, Panning shots and cozy close-ups help everyone soak in the vibe. Highlight your favorite pieces and textures and let those 70s details shine. Let the whole room glow with retro charm. Pair it with a funky instrumental track, something bold, something groovy. And most importantly, invite your audience to picture themselves right there in the space. This is the big reveal moment. Pro tip: finish with a slow zoom out. It's the perfect way to wrap things up and leave a lasting impression. Outro: stay groovy and subscribe. Loving the retro vibes? Hit that subscribe button to keep the good times rolling. There's plenty more groovy inspiration just around the corner. You won't want to miss it. Drop your favorite decade or a retro DIY win in the comments. Let's keep this space creative, nostalgic, and always inspiring. Until next time, stay groovy.